This teeny microphone work to record an intro to my very first YouTube video outside because my studio inside is a mess, but my neighbors are arguing. Okay, I think my neighbors went inside now. Okay, I have a tiny little microphone. Does that mean this is official? Can I have a kiss? Testing. We're gonna have to test this time because all the videos I recorded had an echo. Hi, hello. If you're new here, which I'm assuming you are since this is my first YouTube video, my name is Nikki and I am a part-time artist. This is going to be a vlog of my first shop update of the year. This shop update is my Merry Mushroom shop update. Most of the items I sell are inspired by vintage pieces, and this is the one I do first every year because it's the most time consuming. So the pieces that I make are ornaments and magnets, and they are all made out of air dry clay. They're hand sculpted, and then I paint them and seal them. So yeah, I'm going to take you guys through how I do my packaging because I also hand make my packaging and the results from the shop update. I think I'll probably do like an official get to know me video later, but I thought this would be the best way to just start off my channel and just rip the band-aid off. So yeah, I'm a part-time artist. I also work full-time, and I've been running my shop since probably 2021 when I first started making ornaments. And it's just been going since then. I found my niche at the end of 2022, and I've just been developing from there. So yeah, here's the vlog. Okay, day of the shop update. I just realized I need new photos of my teapot magnet. It's right here. I just took some. I have a pretty busy day at work today as well. I'm just on a quick lunch break. And yeah, I also have a giveaway that I'm doing at 1 today, and then the shop update's at 2. So it's a really, really busy day. And then once the shop update goes live, we are going to start working on more packaging, and I will take you guys through how I make my packaging for my drop. Okay, so about to set all of my listings to active for the shop update. This is the first shop update of the year. I've been working on it for about 3.5 months. I worked on it a little bit last year, and then January, February, March, and then halfway through April. So probably closer to 4 months. So I did hit a little bit of a hiccup. I have a few items that aren't 100% finished. I'm still sealing them, and I use a spray sealer on these pieces, and so a few pieces got a little bit messed up in the sealing process, so I'm just seeing if I can fix them right now. So I don't have quite as many items as I wanted. So like 1 teapot less, 3 canister ornaments less, and then 1 mini ornament less. So that's unfortunate, but I do think I can fix it. I just am not putting it in stock until I'm 100% finished at this point. I already updated my pricing to reflect cost changes, and then also I did my process a little bit differently this year, which involved using more clay. It's on a thicker base, so that means my prices went up just slightly. I only went up maybe $1 or $2 per piece, which isn't much, but it's enough to cover that little bit of extra clay. So we're activating everything now, and I guess now I'll wait and see if any orders come in. And if they don't, I guess the first shop update will be a flop. One thing I do kind of regret not doing is I usually do like a countdown on my Instagram where people can set a notification, and I did not do that for this shop update. So nobody's notified really that it's live unless they were, just following the time. I'm gonna pause and make a quick post. Okay, so it's drop day 2. I'm headed to the shed. I keep all of my shipping supplies in here. It is a mess. I don't know that I'm gonna show it on video. I just have to get a box for an order I sold this morning. Okay, let's go stamp some boxes, and I have to paint my packing cards. What are you doing? I'm so bad at voiceover, so please bear with me. So when it comes to my packaging, I hand make everything, and I started doing that because I love a good theme. I love a good theme, and I want everything to match and be cohesive. So for this drop, it's mushrooms. Obviously, I'm using a mushroom stamp. Some of my other drops were a goose themed drop, and then I also did a celestial themed drop, and both of those had stamps that matched the theme as well. The reason I don't order custom printed items is because number one, it's expensive, and number two, I don't make enough pieces for it to be worth it. I don't make enough pieces for it to be worth it for me to order custom printed items. So for now, we're hand stamping boxes, and I know as my shop grows, I'm gonna have to reconsider this because I don't know if I would be able to turn it around in time. Packing cards, and I think I might be ahead on this voiceover because I'm really bad at them. But for my packing cards, I use a very heavy, thick cardstock that I get on Amazon. All cardstock is not the same, so I can link it if you guys are interested at all. I've gone through multiple different brands, and this is my favorite, and I paint them a solid color. And then from there, I do whatever design I'm doing for the piece. So for this, we have a green background, and then we do some kind of 70s rainbow. I have 4 different 70s rainbow designs, and I use the same 4 colors for all 3. The paint that I use is Folk Art Matte. I really, really love this paint for these type of items because it's really thick and really opaque. So it covers well, and you don't have to do very many layers, and it also dries really fast. And hopefully this is the end of this voiceover because this is my 3rd attempt. So for the Merry Mushroom Shop update, I actually ended up making 8 orders, and it was around like $400-ish. I sold like 2 3-piece sets, a lot of standalone medium magnets, and then I sold a lot of the 3-piece mushroom ornament sets, which is my lower cost item. So I'm assuming that's just people trying to support me. They're really, really great for fillers in like mini Christmas trees. But I just finished prepping all of my boxes for those orders, and then all of the painting cards. So we're going to varnish the painting cards tonight, and all of this is going to ship out on Monday. So we're on day 3. 3 days post drop. It's on the 16th. And I just varnished all of my packing cards. So I will show you guys whenever I start to pack these what I mean. It's just the cards that I use and the little plastic thing that the pieces go in. So I actually technically have 4 different designs that I use. So this is my main one for just single pieces. The rainbow on the second shelf is going to be for multiple pieces. So I've used them for the 3-piece magnets and the, like if I sell like 2 ornaments or something, they'll go on the double. And this one on this second shelf over here is for my 3-piece mini mushroom ornament set. And then I actually have one more design. I didn't sell any that go with that, but it is for the big mushroom. And these are those. And I have to wait a little while for the varnish to dry, and then we will get packing orders. Okay, so today's Monday. Today is shipping day and packing day. So we are gonna start packing up all of our orders. I know I don't have enough packing stuff made because I got a few more orders in after I was working on this. So I'm gonna put together all the ones that I do have packaging made for, and then whatever I don't, we'll just put it together later. Because I have so many orders to get through, I say so many like it's a ton. I have like 15 orders to go through, so I'm just gonna bring my stuff inside from the shed, and we are gonna pack everything, or at least get everything ready to pack inside. Okay, now that we have everything ready to go, let's pack our first order. So this is our medium-sized magnet. This is the packing card we've been making. The magnets are the easiest ones to do the glue dots on because you just stick it straight on the magnets. The ornaments are a little bit tricky because I don't want the glue dot to rip any of the paint off of the back of the piece, which has happened to me before. So I really hope it hasn't happened to a customer. So I am changing the way I pack the ornaments. So we are going to figure that out together. So glue dot is in place and it just keeps the magnet secure on the card. Next, we are just going to put it in a cellophane bag. I have a clear one for these pieces. For my stickers, since I sell so many stickers, I use a glassine. I think that's how you say it, a glassine bag. And that is a little bit more environmentally friendly than these plastic ones. Okay, so that's done. And then I have a bunch of random stickers that I got in sticker packs. I had a phase where I was hyperfixating on these in like 2023, maybe 2023, 2022. And I have so many stickers. So I always include maybe 2 or 3 in here. I'm trying to get rid of them. And I don't plan on doing this in the future since I sell stickers. I don't want anybody to think that I designed those. So right now we're just trying to get rid of them. And I just include a few. So that is packed up and ready. You get the trash out of the way. Next up, we have our box. I always do a little square of bubble wrap in the bottom. And then I have our tissue paper. And matching grass. This customer also ordered one of the Merry Mushroom stickers. I already have that one wrapped up. And then next we have the magnets and then just a little thank you card. These are another hyperfixation. I hyperfixated on like stickers for this, thank you cards, and also like sealing stickers. And I'll show you what I'm talking about once we get to that. So I'm just going to do that thank you card there. And recently I've been doing the bubble wrap inside of this instead of on the outside so that it looks cuter when you first open. Hold all of that up. And I'm talking about, I hyperfixated on like these ton of stickers. They're like thank you stickers to go on the outside to hold that tissue paper together. And that's the first package. I'm just going to add some tape and we'll print off that shipping label. Okay, so I'm outside. I'm going to record a quick packing video, me packing an order for my socials. And this is kind of the setup that I have. So this is the setup. This is my biggest order that I got. So that is the one we are going to pack. Okay, and this is my outro. So overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the shop update. I got around 15 orders. That's not 15 sales. I can't remember exactly how many pieces were bought per order, but yeah, about 15 orders. And they were mostly magnets. And then I had a few sticker orders from stickers that were already in the shop, but we're just going to count them because it was during the shop update. And we ended somewhere, it was either 7:15 or 7:40. I can't exactly remember, but it's just somewhere between that. So yeah, I'm pretty satisfied considering the economy and considering I'm selling ornaments in the middle of April. So yeah, I'm happy overall with the first shop update. And I did my first shop update last year in April as well, and it was around the same numbers. So I kind of expected the same, and usually these pieces sell throughout the year and then end up selling out by around Christmas. So yeah, that was the first shop update, and I guess what's next on my list is I am in the middle of working on a painting, and I'm in the middle of working on a bunch of new stickers. I can't say for sure that I will be recording a YouTube video for it because we are also going to be moving in about a month and a half, so it's just a little bit chaotic right now, but I will see you guys in the next video.